Hello, ladies. We didn't have our webinar this week because, there was a time constraint in getting something organised, but I just feel that sometimes these little insight bites are just as important as anything else. So today I wanted to just talk about, how you turn up to your home office. Yes, it's been something that we've discussed before, and I just thought I'd just make a point of just giving you some reasons why it is absolutely important, because I know how easy it is to become complacent when deciding on what to wear each day when we're not likely to meet anyone. And I'm thinking that, the person we're likely to meet, certainly for me, is the local tradie. But I still think that it certainly sets a contextual marker for a good day and to be focused on the work you've got to do for that day when you're already in that routine of dressing for the work ahead or the projects that you've got to do that day. I know that when you stay in it's a real temptation to stay in your, early morning walking gear or your gym gear for the rest of the day, especially when you think, oh, look, I'm just going to get on with it, work out all of that later. But you know what? I think that just staying with the routine that you've always had, as if you were really going to work or you're going to meet a client, staying with that ritual, because it certainly does set you up a different mindset for completing the day successfully. And I just believe it's a big mistake to eliminate smart casual or relaxed, business dress altogether, even when working from your home office. I believe that paying attention to the ritual of dressing each morning gives you a structure to the start of your day. I believe also that you're more likely to be more productive, and should any last minute event such as a Zoom meeting with a client present itself, you won't be rushing around trying to put something together appropriate to wear, or having to rush around putting some makeup on it. Just simply isn't good enough. It's too easy to think, oh, look, I'll just clean that bottom shelf of the fridge, or, do the vacuuming. Your home office could have a more casual dress code. It's entirely up to you. But to eliminate it altogether, I think is a big mistake. Did you have a morning ritual before all this whole lockdown COVID situation? Because I think keep a part of that ritual, or all of it. Take the time to dress appropriately and apply makeup, even if it's minimal. I think it works for me. Getting dressed thoughtfully for the day, I think makes you feel like you're showing up for the whole work process for that day. Even though the distance to your office might just be 20 steps down the hall, don't skimp on the morning ritual time, or even me time, the coffee, have something to eat, read the paper, catch up with the news, review your goals. Prepare to get to work. Truly. When it comes to getting dressed, be intentional, because, if you want to make a bridge from your home dress or your homework to your work life, then use the language of clothes to be able to make that point that this is a going to work day. Don't wear that cardigan that's been an old friend for years, or those jeans that are trashed with the knees out of them. Put something on that's gives you joy, makes you feel like it's giving something back to you. If you're unclear about the clothing boundaries for home and office use, imagine yourself in these scenarios. And say, for instance, now you're expecting something from the mailman, and you've got to walk 20 steps down to your letterbox, and you just happen to meet a neighbour or even a client of yours. Would you be mortified? What if, for instance, now, a friend of yours knew that it was around lunchtime and she decided to invite you out for a lunch, quick lunch? Would you be able to hang up and jump in the car and go straight away? What if you had a client that contacted you and wanted a Zoom call within 20 minutes that, suited her then, and she really needed to clarify something with you? And would you be ready for that Zoom call the last minute? It's about being prepared. You know, would you be sharp and ready for that call, or would you be scrambling? And you have the freedom, you know, we all have the freedom to create our own dress code for this lockdown situation and to work out what's really right for us. I think it's just about being mindful. Is it going to be, you know, jeans? We could wear jeans, but choose a classy top or a really smart jacket. And on that note, I wish you a great week of what's left of it. Here it is Friday tomorrow. Oh God, can't believe it. And success with the things that you plan to do for the week. And we'll see you again here again shortly. Bye for now.